It's time to talk Mac event. Hi guys, it's Simon from Tech My Life Video and back to talk about the Mac. There's been a lot of talk about iPhone recently, obviously with the iPhone 7 coming out, but this Thursday is the Mac event. Now, it's Thursday in America, it's about 3 AM Australian time Friday morning, so not sure whether I'll be up or not to watch it live. So what are they going to be announcing? They're going to be announcing MacBook Pros, probably MacBook Airs, iMacs, maybe cinema displays. Let's get through it. So let's talk MacBook Pro. It's still going to come in a 13 and a 15 inch. It's probably going to be a little bit thinner design, not tapered like a MacBook Air or a MacBook 12 inch, but a thinner design. It'll probably adopt the keyboard from the 12 inch MacBook as well. And that's quite a nice keyboard from the time that I've spent using it. Now colors, will it come in the colors that the MacBook comes in? Will it come in gold, rose gold, space grey and silver? Silver is obviously the standard colour. I really hope it doesn't come out in gold and rose gold. I really don't think they look all that nice, especially in a big laptop. In the MacBook, maybe the gold is okay, the rose gold is a bit sickly. Maybe it's a girl thing. I don't know that it's that nice a colour on such a big machine. On the phones, not even on the iPads, do I think that colour really kind of is that appealing. But will it come in space grey or will it come in matte black? So maybe it will come in silver, matte black, gold and rose gold. Maybe they'll have space grey and matte black. It'll be interesting to see which colours they adopt. So personally, I would love to see it in a matte black finish. Ports, USB-C with Thunderbolt support. So they're going to go USB-C on everything. Still a little bit up in the air in terms of how they're going to go for a charging port, because obviously MagSafe, where it can pull out and not rip your laptop off the table, has always been a great thing. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do there. There have been adapters that have been made for USB-C that mimic a MagSafe magnetic connector, but it'll be interesting to see what they do there on the new MacBook. Touch ID is meant to be integrated into potentially the on-off button. So you'll be able to start your Mac up or unlock your Mac with your fingerprint, which I think is a step in the right direction. Obviously Apple Pay being a thing now, you're using your Mac, you want to pay with Apple Pay, fingerprint done, beautiful. So that would be a great feature. Now the function keys are looking like they will disappear and there'll be a OLED strip which will be touch sensitive, and it will be based on what you're doing. So it will change depending on what software you use. So obviously that will take a while to kind of mature, but obviously potentially if you're using a graphics design program or an editing program, there could be some different keys that appear there based on what you're doing at the time. So in terms of processors, it's looking like they're going to AMD chips for the graphics and Intel Skylake for the CPU. So obviously it'll be a big step up in speed because these machines haven't really had a nice refresh for a while. So I'm actually in the market for potentially a MacBook. I'm thinking of kind of moving to a MacBook and using that as my main machine. That way I can be a bit more mobile and not having to go, oh, that file's on my other computer. So I'm really excited by this machine and what it might hold. But what else are Apple going to announce? So there's MacBook Air. They're talking about dropping the 11 inch, keeping the 13 inch, but updating it to Skylake chips and adding USB-C. What I'd prefer to see is maybe have a 13.5 inch or a 14 inch MacBook that's the same design as the 12 inch, because that's a really nice machine, really nice design. But maybe they could bring that across, drop the Air altogether, have the MacBook and have it in two different sizes and have a bit of uniform design. You've got two there in the kind of lower end MacBooks, and then you've got the MacBook Pros, which are more kind of workstation type replacement machine. So then there's the iMac. The iMac seems like it's not going to have really much of a physical change. So the 21.5 inch is probably going to go 4K, and we're probably going to see a processor speed bump there. But in the 27 inch iMac, we're going to see that AMD chip and the Skylake chip for real serious performance increases. But we're probably not going to see anything with the design. I'd love to see a curved or a wider iMac. Something, you know, there's some amazing monitors out there. I think they could do something extra with the iMac and just go that one step further. But we'll have to wait and see. And lastly, the Thunderbolt display. It got dropped, it disappeared, it hasn't been done, it never got updated to the slimline design. What are Apple going to do? Are they going to create a display again? Are they going to leave Mac Pro users out in the cold? If you're using a MacBook, as I was talking about earlier, I want to be able to maybe sit down at a desk and plug into a big monitor at times. So are they going to give me the opportunity to do that by creating a nice Thunderbolt display? It's a little bit up in the air, and it's anybody's guess. People have been saying for a long time they were going to do something and they just haven't. It's always hard to guess what Apple are going to do in this space, so we'll just wait and see on that one. So that's a wrap, guys, of what we're expecting to see at the Apple event. It's happening this Thursday or Friday morning Australian time. Please comment down below, what are you hoping to see at this event? Please give the video a thumbs up, and of course if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button for new tech videos every single week. I'm Simon from Tech My Life Video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.